Cancer. Cancer, welcome. Let's get into a general read for you guys today. But before we do, I'd like to ask you a question. In this uncertain times right now, and with what's going on around the world, what's giving you hope? I've been doom scrolling for the last couple of days, and I'm pretty jaded with what's going on. I'll be honest. I'm really curious as to what's keeping you sane and what's giving you hope at this particular point in time. Feel free to leave that in the comments below. But that said, I'm laughing just because it's overwhelming. I just, I'm shaking my head. Anyway, let's get into a read for you and see what's going on in your current energy. Once we're done that, we'll get into what's working for you, what you need to be aware of, and then we'll follow it up with the near future, and then four more cards to close off the read. That said, let's get started. Your current energy. There we go. 9 of Wands. The 3 of Cups. The Moon card. And the Empress. Yeah, I can see that things have been wearing on you. Things may not be all that they seem. And it's almost like when you're down, something else comes out of the woodwork and we see a reunion of sorts. That reunion may have been something you may or may not have expected, but you were addressing it with the grace of the Empress. It could actually be a beneficial reconnection, if you will. When we look at to what you need to be or what's working for you, we see the Star card. It's clarified by the King of Cups. We have the 9 of Cups, the 2 of Swords, and the Page of Cups. With the things that you're hoping for, we see, especially around the dreams of around your success, we see that there are you dream of being successful, but you may be unsure of how to address that. And then someone comes in with a little bit of information for you as the Page of Cups. For others of you, this is right now, you're starting to realize the dreams of love and connection. This is what you determine success in life to be. Maybe everything else is going fine, but in the love department, maybe not so much. You may be unsure of what that actually looks like, or how that's going to happen. But with the Page of Cups here, somebody comes in a little playfully. What you need to be aware of. We see the 4 of Wands. Clarified by the 4 of Swords, the 8 of Swords, and the 10 of Wands. So the idea of stability, home, and different things like that really, really feel good. There's this underlying feeling of contentment, if you will. However, we still have the 8 of Swords and the 10 of Wands. They're still, it may be just in the beginning stages of everything, and you're worrying about how to make it happen, how much work you're going to have to put in, all of that type of thing. So it goes well with what is actually showing up. Okay, well, we had I'm just going to show you. So we've had 3 cards come out. We have the Death card. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Devil. And we have the Hangman. Change. Everything is about change. and major change. The Queen of Wands, this can be that, well, this is going to sting. Okay, I'm going to be honest, this is going to sting. For some of you, you're relying on your beauty in order to bring about that which you want. You need to reevaluate this. I don't know why. Or maybe it's time. I don't know. This is really weird. Things are changing. Something feels off. It feels very empty, if you will, devoid of emotion. And it needs, you may need to look at things differently. Almost apathy, if you will. For some of you, change is happening. This is bringing about the fire where you're like, yeah, you know what? Let's get moving. Let's get this done. Let's push ahead. Let's make this happen. And the same roadblocks may be coming up for you. And maybe you need to look at those roadblocks differently in order to overcome them. Let's pull 4 more cards. We have the 7 of Swords. We have the Page of Wands, the 5 of Cups, and the 7 of Swords. Yeah, it's not pretty. Something was not fair. Somebody was being really dishonest with things. And they may be coming towards you explaining what was going on for them. Either way, this does cause grief. It seems to be very confusing at the same time. Like, it still feels like somebody kind of comes away from it like they've still won. It's almost, I hate to say it, it still seems like a shitty situation. This could be you, this could be them, but this change that needs to take place almost pulls you out of that we saw earlier. And as well, this is kind of nice. So as you go through this heap of dung, keep working. Keep working on yourself. Keep working on what you're doing. Don't get swayed. And I know it's easier for me to say than it is to do. Don't get swayed by everything. Look at what is going on and how that is actually, is it your problem? And as you go through this and you're able to continue working on things, not getting stalled, not getting sidetracked by the drama that's around you, we can see that, it all works its way out. And then this is on the bottom of the deck. It all starts to really move forward. So that's what I've got for you today. Best of luck. We'll see you next time. Stay safe.